The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed with a national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Bringing it out, it's Hoffman. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw, catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Looks left and finds his target there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball. But it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And now the try for the two-point conversion. Snags the quick throw. He's swarmed by the defense. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Texas. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run. But here, the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You put that on a rope.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab made by the tight end. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry up. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. The 50. Now the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
North Carolina, 0. Texas.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hoffman. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Only a small gain, but now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback keeps the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They got to find the end zone this time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw testing the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll hand it off. Powering through. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
Oh, reverse. And he'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Takes off in a bootleg. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
27, Texas, Carolina, 3.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Just trucks the man.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Hoffman. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he fumbles. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, UMC.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he throws it deep. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, This defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
North Carolina, 17.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He'll hand it off. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. He'll ride the back again here. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty's going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. And the Tar Heels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Play for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hoffman. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. With the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Movement here from the tight end. Now the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
New center downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. He hands it off from the gun. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
There's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they're selling out against this run game.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Fighting off the defender. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 come up.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And jump on top out here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense takes the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Make a play here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Physical run earns the first down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Back to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. The short completion of the tight end.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He's running out of time here. He's hit just before the throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
In the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. And the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Quick throw caught on the left side. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, UNC.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
37, Texas, 27.
Bringing it out, it's Hoffman. And he steps out of bounds at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play in this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock.
North Carolina.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Second and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Texas. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you've given yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick.
34.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down.